About 1 in 8 adults in the U.S. struggle with alcohol addiction, but that doesn't include those who have never received help or been diagnosed. Yet the biggest problem with this is the fact that so many people drive while under the influence and are not aware of the severity. There is plenty of information if you were to Google the topic of DUIs. What it won't tell you is how truly horrifying it is to be in the car with a drunk driver, or how innocent lives are put at risk every time someone under the influence gets behind that wheel. Not just their life is at risk, but the lives of your mother, brother, grandparent, child, and anyone in their path. It requires a big change in society to help prevent these issues. But just like having a marijuana card, we believe that if someone is convicted of multiple DUIs and has an addiction to alcohol, they should no longer be able to buy it. The way this would work is by putting marking on the license. Although it might seem extreme, it is saving lives in the end, and it will be worth it. Steps must be taken in order to prevent people from driving under the influence of alcohol. So you must ask yourself the question, what truly matters? About 29 people die in an accident involving alcohol every day. That is close to 11,000 U.S. citizens in a year. In 2016 alone, 17,000 of traffic deaths involved children in the ages of 0 to 14 were due to a drunk driver.
Last week, we spoke to an officer from Vicksburg State Campus Police named Robert Benham. When talking to him, we discussed issues regarding drinking and driving. He admitted that our topic was a hard one to do because the biggest problem is trying to convince people that this is a problem happening all around us, but also because it's a legislative issue. He talked about how there are safer and better options than choosing to drive, and how unfortunately most people really start drinking in college, and oftentimes consuming way too much. It is estimated that each year over 3 million students ages 18 to 24 drive under the influence. And I could give you more statistics, but it isn't just about the numbers. What I can tell you is that 3 years ago, I was in the car with a drunk mom. It's not at all something you can fully understand without having been in that passenger seat. We swerved countless times, almost hit trees, cars, and stop signs were rarely noticeable. I didn't know she was drunk when she picked me up, but it only took me a minute to realize. Now mind you, if I could have taken the keys from her, I would have. But she gets mad. And if I had confronted her, she would have just become angry and driven the car even faster. I still remember the text that I sent my best friend on my way home. I said, "Thank you for being my best friend. I love you. Just remember that." Because I didn't think that I was going to make it home that day. And for a long time after that car ride, I couldn't drive down those roads because every single time that I did, it reminded me of that moment. I am beyond thankful that no one was hurt, but it could have easily happened. But if you were to ask my mom about that car ride, she would tell you that she wasn't even that drunk. Because when you are drunk, you never realize how bad it really is. She's gotten help for her drinking problem, but she's been convicted of her second DUI, which leads me into the fact that about 29% of people in the US convicted of a DUI are repeat offenders. But on average, someone who is convicted has driven under the influence 80 times before their first arrest. It's people like my mom that this would help. Although she doesn't drink now, it is a constant battle, and at any point she could go to the liquor store and buy a bottle if she wanted to, and you can't deny that that isn't a problem.
But here's the thing, you wouldn't get this on your license if you chose to make the right decisions. Because in the end, when it comes between the choice of allowing someone the opportunity to get behind the wheel again and keeping people alive, it's pretty simple. What does truly matter is waking up the next morning safe and knowing that your family and friends are out of harm's way. Although we can't prevent it all, because no matter what, drinking is a problem, it would stop people just like her mother. Even throughout high school, I've seen so many people drive home after a party or after a couple drinks, and it happens in college on whether or not you get caught. But just because driving might seem like the easier solution, one wrong turn, one missed stop sign could end it all.
This isn't a problem that could be fixed overnight, because just like how you're not supposed to drink before you're 21, it still happens. The thing is though, if you were to get this on your license, it would only be because you're making the wrong decisions while you're drinking. And half the time, somebody with an addiction will make those bad decisions, because there is a difference between somebody who can't control their alcohol and somebody who can.
And we have to think about the impact that drunk driving not only has on the drunk drivers, but everyone else around them.
If you care about your life and you care about your friends and your family, then start talking about it. Start bringing up the topic. It might be something hard and not everybody's going to agree with you, but in the end, if everyone keeps talking about it and learning about it, we can make a difference.